Hello, WordPress people. Uh, I'm Gomi. I'm back with some interesting things. 9 days back, the WP Paul, sorry, WPtut's Paul C released an interesting video, which is an AI-inspired web design. See it in action with Figma, ChatGPT, and Midjourney. So this is an interesting website interesting design he made with his expert right in the Figma file. But I was whenever I just saw the design, I was super excited to build that same kind of thing for my in Block Editor. So from that time I was thinking like that, how can I achieve that? Later on, tweaking some things, I have just built this. So it almost looked like, and it's not yet mobile responsive. If you can see this one, so you can check, I have done pretty much closer to his design. So I'm just using a blog design tool. So I will share what I'm using it here. It's a very simple thing. So let's moving forward. I'm not giving any extra, I'm not taking any extra time from you. I'm just sharing what I have done here in the backend. So this is my editing panel, and this is the plugin. This plugin I am using is which is Greenshift animation and page builder block, which is free, available in the WordPress org repository, created by WP Soul. I'm very much fond of this tool because it has extensive, it's empowered the Gutenberg block editor. So I'm not talking about right now this, but I'm just jumping on the landing page where I'm using this whole thing. Here I am, how I have made these things. So I'm using the cover block. You can see this is the default cover block because there is no options to add a background image in like that way. So I have used these cover block. It has a nested options to set items within it. So the page, first of all, I have selected the page module, which one is from, you can find I am using the Greenshift clean canvas. So I'm not using any default theme. Yeah, the theme is 2023, but I'm not using its default template. So I'm just creating a clear canvas. If you're familiar with the Elementor, you can see the Elementor canvas. So here they have built their own clean canvas for Greenshift. So I'm using it. So after, first of all, I have taken a container, and in that container I am using a cover block. On that cover block I have used the image which I have created here by tweaking some things. Paul shared the code or command in the video. I have just checked it and tried my own, but didn't get what exactly this is the code what Paul shared with us, but I didn't get the same thing. So that's why I have tried to tweak something and get a better version for me, and improvise and resize the thing, and then I started building the thing. So this is the first step. I have just covered the part. Later on I am just using a container section, and in that container section I am using the advanced heading, and their advanced headings has interesting part. You can see, you can just color this one, you can see advanced heading. You can color on a single tone, and it's very easy to set a color of a secondary content. You can highlight the second word by using the highlighting tool. You can see I'm using the highlighting here. So you can create the same thing what WP Paul shared here. The same I have tried to build that thing. And in the menu section, as there is no default menu, so I am using the Greenshift's advanced listing block. So you can create this kind of thing. So I am using some padding, merging. They have a very messy things. You have to do it lots of work, but you have to tweak something. So I'm using another container and using this thing, and that's it. Later on I am using the button block. It's very easy, you can add any button block. So I'm using their Greenshift's button block. Now I have added another container here. In that container I am just using the normal text, and then the header text and the simple paragraph. Now that's the most interesting part, how I have made these. There is Paul also has interesting part here. So if you see, it's not visible, you might be not able to see this here. So if I jump on a video, that video part when the Paul shared that thing, okay, here you can see Paul created a border line here, but it's easily done with the Figma, but it cannot be done in the with the simple border. We have to use another element, but I didn't use any element, I just used the container border. So here is the process. I am just using a container border here. So if I see, this is the container, and here jump on the border section, you can see I am in the dashed border and size is 2 and color is white, so you can see. And the container text, I'm just adding their advanced heading text. The most tricky part here, Paul shared to share a darkish background and the footer. So I have used this container to create a color here. So here is, I have added multicolor gradient to achieve this, and now that's it. And you have to do some tweaking with this thing because that's not handy. It's still not that much handy like Elementor, so I have to do it better. I have to tweak a bit more things. So this is it. So I have just built this thing for you, and I hope you will enjoy. If you need this template, I will share it, but it's not mobile responsive yet, so I didn't cover it, the mobile responsive part. So some things are messy in the back end, but all are working in the front end. So this is the thing. And if I just minimize this version, you can see it's look like just Paul's design. So that's it. So that's why I want to share with you and my friends. If you feel I want to share something more or share the code with you or file with you, then definitely I will love to share with you. If you need anything, I will give you the link, and I'll share the live link so you can check it's not fake. I have just done it. So it's might be easy in doing with the Elementor, but it's not that much easy in creating with the Block Eidtor. But Greenshift make it further more step and it helpful. So that's it, my dear friend. If you find this thing helpful, so I will create more things like that, and I will do the live demonstration for you. Tada for you. See you in the next video. If you find it helpful, to do the comments to inspire me. Take care. Bye bye.